I'll run back to you. Even when all begins to free, your flame drips on the dying breeze. Eternal agony, suffering and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow. and never beg no more. Your prayers rot inside your mouth, your gods refuse to speak. I built my fate from shattered bones and learned to hunt the weak. If mercy dies tonight, I'll carve my justice deep. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only kisses tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne, my blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all alone. I reign in chaos Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, one left to followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne, my blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all alone. The night whispered cruel advice, give up now, it's too late. But I carved hope into my bones and chose to seal my fate. I burned the lies, they fed my soul, forged my pain into a blade. If this world wants war tonight, then I was born to lead the raid. I am not your victim, I am not your ghost, I am not your ghost. I am the storm you walk. I'm a queen without like a brand of pain. I chase your ghost through the burning night, but every step forward starts a fight.
Your shadow cuts deep through fractured air.
I call your name, but you're never there.
Two broken hearts with a toxic bind, lost in a war we design.
You pull, I break, you scar my flame.
This curse repeats, and we're both to blame.
Eternal agony dragging me in.
We carve our vows into wounded skin.
Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Every scream echoes endlessly.
You're the chain that devours me.
Break down, crush my bones. Let the suffering atone. Rip my fate, rip my fate. I return no matter the weight.
Even when hope begins to fade, you haunt the ruins our hands made.
Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me. Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me.
Eternal agony dragging me in. We carve our vows into wounded skin. Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me. 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 Eternal agony.
Voices crawling in my head like parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to bleed loud. If silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel, I won't beg, I won't fade away again. There are screams in
something unbroken. Turn my fate into, I still run back to you.
Even when hope begins to freeze, your flame drifts on the dying breeze.
I carry the weight of you like chains.
Dragging through storms, drowning in rain.
Your eyes strike hard like lightning
A
skies.
universe made of shattered stars.
Even when love becomes a threat,
You're the one I can't forget.
desire claws deep with every breath. A fight between life and death.
Hold me hostage, bend my fate. Our agony won't dissipate. Eternal agony carved so deep.
A promise our hearts will always keep.
Through holy pain and sacred cry.
We fall, we break, yet still rewrite.
Your torment feels like prophecy.
I'm chained to your cruelty.
You crucify my sanity.
Bind me to eternity. Burn my fear away. I will always stay.
Even when all light starts to fall, your flame enters when I call. Eternal agony carved so deep.
I promise our hearts will always keep.
Through holy pain and sacred cry.
We fall, we break, yet still we breathe.
Your torment feels like prophecy.
I'm chained to your eternal.
Love's fatal
Destiny.
Love's fatal Eternal agony carved so deep.
I promise our hearts will always keep.
Through holy pain and sacred cry.
So we break, yet still we rise.
Your torment feels like prophecy.
I'm chained to
Your cruelty. I'm chained to your cruelty. chest, but they don't own my breath. I made a home inside the pain and learned to dance with death. Say my name, remember this. I was never meant to and that's my revenge. Left me burning till night turns day. Every memory stings like steel.
You're the wound I'll never heal. Your presence lingers in every breath. I love the blind song by death.
Still I reach for what destroys.
Still I drown in all your
I
noise.
fall to pieces in your hands. Yet I crawl back to your dimension. Eternal agony, tearing through light, bound to your soul in an endless burn.
Every cry echoes through desire.
Falling through fire, higher and higher.
Right beneath our skin.
Eternal agony written in sky. Through shattered stars, every tear another piece. The wound you made still breathes. Hold me closer till I decay. Love like this won't fade away.
Eternal agony written in stone, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wounds you make still break. Pull me closer till I decay.
The sky is falling so dread. Another empire rots away. I walk the ruins of your lives and smile as kings decay. You fed on fear, you fed on pain. You drank the rage to stay alive. But monsters fall when prey learns how to look them in the eyes. No God's left to save us now. So I'll become what you feel most. See my black fire rising from the bones of yesterday. I was forced in hellfire. You can wash this stain away. See my black fire rising. I don't need your throne of face. I'll rule the night. You're hiding from and carve my name in space. I've buried saints and burned my past. I walked alone through endless wars. I don't ask heaven for forgiveness. I kick down heaven's doors. To never